What is going on, guys? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, and welcome back to week 2 of season 8 of the NPBA against the German Gengar gang. And coach, it's me, Dumb. Now, before we get into this battle, if you guys are excited for this week, make sure you leave a like on it down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Help me hit my, goal of increasing subscribers, I guess I would say. Help me hit my goal of increasing subscribers. I don't even know what I'm going to have by the end of the year. I don't know what my plan is for what I'm going to be doing with the channel, so hopefully I will have an end of the year goal at some point here, but I would really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Help share this video with your friends. All that good stuff. Watch the video in its entirety. Helps out the watch time. Helps the algorithm push it to more people. All that good stuff. Leave me a comment down below of anything that happened in this video. And as always, make sure your notifications are on so you do not miss a single video going up every single week for the Draft League. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, guys, this week we're going against the German Gengar gang, formerly the Tobinade Tornaptos. And Dome is the coach of this team. Dome has been in the league since the second season. He's a great dude. He's a great battler. He's got a terrifying team. Yes, let's get right into what his actual team is. So as you can see, this is the other team that I've alluded to multiple times that has somewhat of a Sun team. He's got Koraidon. I've got Groudon. Mine is more bulky. His is more offensive. So... Koraidon is absolutely terrifying. Dragon fighting is a terrifying typing, especially, being another legendary that's not a fire type that gets a fire type move, or fire type ability in Drought is crazy. It gets access to stuff like Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw. It does get access to Collision Course, obviously, close combat, all that kind of stuff. He's got our MVP from last season, Fluttermane. Fluttermane being absolutely insane on a Sun team, getting its speed or special attack boost in the Sun. He's got the 2 of the legendary dogs in Entei and Raikou. He's got a non-Shadow Tag Gothitelle. Shadow Tag is banned, so he cannot run that. He's got the pre-evolution of the Pokemon that we sniped from in Bisharp. He's got a Thwackey, Chanpao, Electabuzz, which is actually what we were going to draft, but we ended up deciding against it. Then we have Clodsire and Torracat, right? Torracat obviously being the pre-evolution of Incineroar, the best competitive Pokemon in doubles ever. So, this Pokemon still gets a lot of what he gets. So I had to start it off with the Pokemon that we started off last week with. We're going to be starting it off with Rapture. This week, we're running a Careful Nature with a more defensive typing, because the only Pokemon on his team that can really do too much to Groudon is Chanpao, because that's the only thing that can hit him for super effective damage, right? Obviously, he's got, Scald on Raikou, but he's not going to run that on, a Sun team. Obviously, we don't have a ton of special defense, but we are boosting in special defense nature. We're running max HP, max defense, and then a Careful Nature with remaining 4 in special defense to try and be bulky this week. We're running high horsepower. High horsepower hits so much. It hits Entei, it hits Raikou, it hits Bisharp, it hits Clodsire, I believe, it hits Torracat, it hits Electabuzz. Heat Crash is specifically there for Chanpao. I don't know if I'm going to be clicking that, but I really want to catch it in on the Switch. And then we have Will-O-the-Wisp to hit a lot of his Mons that would not like it, like Bisharp, like Thwackey, Chanpao, Electabuzz, anything like that. We also have Spikes. I don't know if I'm going to click this. I thought about running Stealth Rocks this week, but I felt like Spikes might be better because I can get multiple layers up if I choose to. Last week, he did run Focus Sash on his Chanpao, so I was just thinking that if I could run Spikes and get something set up on his side, then he can't. Then if he does have any sashes on Pokemon like that, it's going to be nullified. I don't know if I'm even going to click Spikes. If I have the option where he can't really touch me, maybe I'll just click it just for 1 layer. But I don't know. It was kind of something that I just threw on there. I kind of wanted to run Flare Blitz instead of Heat Crash, but I do know Chanpao and Bisharp weigh a lot less than Groudon, at least I would hope. So they should be good. Next Pokemon up is another Pokemon that I brought last week, and we are bringing back the Choice Scarf Walking Wake. We're bringing back Blue again this week. Blue is going to be hitting really, really hard. We're going to do Hydro Steam, Draco Meteor, Flip Turn, Weather Ball with a Choice Scarf. I think this might even be the exact same set that I ran last week. This set didn't even hit the field last week. And I really, really wanted it to, because I wanted to be able to come in and I wanted to be able to hit Cryogon specifically with Draco Meteor. I think I actually run Dragon Pulse last week instead of Draco, but Draco always gets the KO on Cryogon, especially in the sun, because we are modest and we will get the not the choice scarf. We will get the photosynthesis boost to our special attack. So we come in, we're always knocking that out. That also does a crap ton of stuff to a lot of his other Pokemon. Hydro Steam hits like Entei, hits Torracat, hits a non-water absorb Clodsire, which I'm not too worried about the water absorb Clodsire. Flip Turn is there just for pivot. And Weather Ball, I didn't really know. I mean, obviously this thing, Weather Ball would be able to hit like Qian Pao or like Bisharp in on the switch. It also hits Thwackey, but I don't think he's going to be bringing Thwackey. He doesn't really have a reason for it. I think the only reason why he would bring Thwackey is against like a terrain-based team, or it may be something that has like a really, really bulky water type like Kyogre. So next Pokemon up that we are bringing is Shredder. We're bringing Shredder again specifically because we need something for that Flutter Mane, right? Flutter Mane's special defense is through the roof, so we need something to be able to hit it physically. We're running the Assault Vest this week with max special defense, max HP, raining for an attack with an adamant nature. This will allow us, with the Assault Vest, we will always take a Mystical Fire in the sun from a Flutter Mane. And that is really basically why I ran this thing. Everything else on his team is really going to want to run physical, except for like Raikou. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. He's got a very, very physical team. Raikou is especially offensive, and so is Flutter Mane. This thing is basically to take on Flutter Mane. We already have a decent defense. So we don't even have to worry about going for Sucker Punch. We can just click Kotao or Iron Head, and then we do have Brick Break for Qian-Pao or for Bisharp specifically. Qian-Pao can run Sacred Sword, so we do have to worry about that. He's got a lot of fast Pokemon on his team this week, with Pokemon like the Dogs, and then he's got Cryogon, Flutter Mane, and Qian-Pao. So I wanted a little bit of speed control. We did not bring our Tailwind Articuno again this week. We actually are bringing Flutter this week for the first time. We're going to be taking Rabambi off the bench. We're bringing Focus Sash with modest max speed, max special attack with Shield Dust, so we don't have to worry about like secondary effects. I don't really think this thing is going to be that good, but I mean, obviously he doesn't really have anything on his team that can put us to sleep, and obviously Honey Gather is useless in competitive, so Shield Dust was the only thing I could run this week. We were running Sticky Webs. I thought this thing would be actually really, really good to bring in and just be able to click Sticky Webs so that a lot of his team is slower. He doesn't really have a reliable way of getting rid of it. He actually doesn't have a single... I don't think any of his Pokemon get Rapid Spin or Defog or Court Change or anything like that. So that's good. Then we have Moonblast, because that's going to hit Cryogon for super effective. This thing is still not outspeeding Cryogon, but Cryogon can't really touch this thing outside of like a Fire-type move. And then we have Quiver Dance and Bug Buzz. Obviously, I remember a few seasons ago, we defeated a Qian-Pao with Bug Buzz on our Masquerain, so it'd be cool to be able to come in with this thing. I mean, this thing already has like a really good special attack stat anyways. It's really not bulky. I'm really just planning on coming in with this thing this week and throwing up some Sticky Webs, and then maybe firing off some other attacks like that. And then we are bringing Venusaur this week. I actually wanted to run more of a bulkier set this week. Ignore the PNG down there in that corner. I could not find a different PNG to be able to put for that, so we're going to have to deal with this one for now. So I really wanted to run a more bulky Venusaur this week. I was actually thinking about running an Assault Vest Venusaur, but this is another Pokemon that can hit Flutter Mane. I know it's got extremely high special defense, but I wanted to run Choice Specs this week with Chlorophyll. So we have max speed, max special attack. This thing is going to be doubling our speed. We're going to have an insane speed stat in the sun. And then we are going to be able to throw off some Sludge Bombs into that Flutter Mane, as well as being able to use Energy Ball if we want to. Then we have Earth Power that hits a lot of his team, and then Weather Ball, again, to be able to hit the Qian-Pao or the Bisharp on the switch-in. But I think, honestly, we're just going to be coming in and clicking Sludge Bomb. I kind of was nervous about bringing Venusaur this week. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint. But coming up last on this team was actually something that I wasn't really expecting to bring, but I think it looks really good this week. We're actually going to be bringing Luna, the Meowstic. I think it's going to be really good with Prankster, Modest, with Light Clay. We have Thunderwave, Light Screen, Reflect, and Fake Out. I think this thing will be really good to be run lead with Meowstic, being able to click Fake Out on a Pokemon so he can't double Meowstic, and then be able to Thunderwave. Stuff like Flutter Mane would be really nice. I don't know if he'll see that coming as well as like Koraidon, and then we have Reflect as well, and Light Screen just to be able to just have screens would be really nice. So that is our team. He did lose last week, but he's got an incredibly scary team. That Koraidon is absolutely terrifying. I really did not want to bring King Gambit this week either, but I feel like we have to for that Flutter Mane, because if we don't, our team is very specially offensive, except for Groudon, and if we lost Groudon, then we didn't have anything that could really damage Flutter Mane too much other than like the Sludge Bomb on Venusaur, and I don't want to lose this battle because Flutter Mane's just too bulky. So, but that is the team, guys. That is the team for week 2. So here we are in the battle for week 2 of the NPBA against It's Me Dome and the German Gengar gang. We're waiting for him to... Oh, well, there it is. There it is. Awesome. Awesome. Pretty much everything I expected. Yeah, including that Torracat, which is not great. But... 306, 244. Yeah, that thing could be faster. So I don't want to lead with Flutter then, just because he can obviously just... we're actually just going to lead Rapture in blue. That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to say good luck, have fun. He's going to lead Torracat because he thinks I'm going to lead with Sticky Webs. So, and he didn't. Huh. Okay, well then I'm clicking Heat Crash on that Flutter Mane. I really feel like I should do that, and then I have to switch out into Shredder. He could just go for that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. He could just fire off a Mystical Fire into blue right now, knowing that I'm going to switch into one of my Pokemon that's weak against it. I need to get rid of this Flutter Mane, though. He's probably going to go for a Ice-type move into Rapture. If I lose Rapture here, it's probably not great. Icy Wind, honestly, yeah, that's not great. Ice Spinner, okay. Heat Crash. I thought I clicked it into the other Pokemon. I thought I clicked it into Flutter Mane. What am I doing? Well, I think I just threw. Like I think that's a throw right there. If he goes for another Ice type move, like I don't want to let Groudon go down, but what am I supposed to do right now? Like, I think I'm going to have to go Luna here, and then I'm going to click... I want to click Kotao into Flutter Mane, just because if he does switch out into something like Entei to take like an Iron Head, but like, and if he switches out, I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch. He actually might switch out Qian Pao too, thinking I might go for a Sucker Punch. So maybe it's worth actually staying in and clicking a move with Rapture. Like, do I need Rapture? I think I do. I think I have to. I think I have to switch it out. I don't think I want to sack Rapture, like, turn 1. I mean, he does have his own Sunsetter for us, so we don't really have to worry about it too much. But I feel like he might... Okay, yep. Awesome. He does go. There's that. There's the Entei there. This is not a great turn for us here. We do get that. That did a lot of damage, though. A lot of damage. I could click Thunder Wave into the Entei. That actually probably will be our best bet here. Or maybe I can click Fake Out and then click Brick Break. That did 65. Yeah, I think I have to click Brick Break into Torracat here. I have to click Fake Out at Entei because he's just going to go for a Fire-type move. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. He's going to go for his own Fake Out. That's awesome. Extreme Speed. Okay. And then we actually don't get rid of the Torracat here. Okay. I'm going to go for a Reflect then. And then that's actually crazy that did that little. I'm going to go into blue. Extreme Speed is crazy. Okay, well, we do this. This is awesome. So we are going to get a Reflect up, which is going to be really, really cool. So I'm going to click Reflect. Then I'm going to click Light Screen here. and we're going to go for the Draco into Koraidon. I feel like he thinks I'm going to be faster. He's going to be faster, because originally Koraidon would have 405, and originally I would have 348. So, unless he's like Assault Vest, okay, yeah, so he's just sacking this, which is fine. We're going to go for a light screen here, and we're going to get that Torracat out of here. He's going to go for an Electric-type move. An Electric. That's fine. That's fine. Torracat's gone, so I don't have to worry about the Intimidate. So we do have our screens up. This is great. He doesn't really have anything that really wants to come in right now. He's going to come into Flutter Mane here. I'm going to click Thunder Wave on Flutter Mane, and then I'm going to go back into Shredder. I think that's our play. 110%, because he's going to go for a Moonblast. We are Assault Vest on Shredder. If he does go for a Mystical Fire here, I'm actually really nervous. He's playing really, really well. That Electro Web and Icy Wind combination is just really, really, really scary. Getting rid of that Torracat, though, probably isn't too big for him, though, because of the fact, and we miss it. That's great. that's just fantastic. So now he's obviously going to go into something else. So I feel like going into Flower Power here is probably our best bet. And then I think I can just click Kotao again into Flutter Mane. There's no reason why I don't here. I feel like conserving Luna to be able just to come in. Yep, there's that. So we actually get to come in with Flower Power here. He's going to go for another Shadow Ball that doesn't do anything to Flower Power. We do get a special defense. And that, man, he's running physically defensive Pokemon. I'm clicking Earth Power on Entei, because I think that's probably the bigger Pokemon that I need to get out here. And I think I'm going to click Kotao into Raikou as well. Electro Web. I'm not really too worried about losing my speed here. Like, that's not... Oh, man, he got that crit, too, didn't he? No, he didn't. That's just crazy. Well, that should... Yeah, okay, so Entei's gone. So I no longer have anything for Flutter Mane. That's absolutely great. We're going to come into Flutter here. Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is definitely... I'm going to go for an Earth Power into... I don't think I can risk that, though. Like, I think I have to go Rapture here. And I think I have to click... You are 405. I'm 3. Okay, I think I can afford to go for one Quiver here, actually. So I go into Rapture. He's gonna take it out. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Shield Dust coming in clutch. I don't have to worry about that. Wait a minute, bro. So I'm gonna click High Horsepower. Okay, you are 361. I am 216. I'm gonna click High Horsepower. I still have Light Screen. And then I'm going to click, I feel like I need to click Bug Buzz or Moonblast. But I feel like I need to go Bug Buzz, though, because if he does go Flutter here, I need to be able to, maybe I do one more Quiver Dance. I can't risk it. I have to kill that. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't kill. Awesome. Bug Buzz is going to kill that Chien-Pao. He's going to Shadow Ball Rapture. Rapture's gone. Not that big of a deal. I can now come in with... If I come in with blue, I think I can... Yeah, I can just Flip Turn. Okay, cool. So I'm going to click... Maybe I click Flip Turn on Koraidon. I think I do. I'm going to click Flip Turn on Koraidon. And then... But why would he... 520, no, I click, I'm going to click, Hydro Steam on that Raikou then. Now I'm going to click Flip Turn on the Raikou. And then we're going to click Moonblast on Koraidon. Yeah, like, what? Wait. I actually think this is good. So now I can come in and Flower Power now on the Electric type move. There's the Thunderbolt. Awesome. He's going to come in here. We didn't even get to click, yeah, I don't know why he brought in Koraidon there. There was no reason for him to do that. I'm going to click Sludge Bomb on Flutter Mane, and I'm clicking Moonblast. No. I'm going to click Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm going to click Moonblast. We got to get rid of that Flutter Mane. That's going to be the biggest thing here. I don't really think that there's any way that... Yeah, Icy Wind, he's going to drop our speed. Actually, no, not on Flutter, he won't. That's probably going to make him... Okay, yeah. Okay, don't get the para. Okay, awesome. Flutter Mane is gone. We win. Let's go. All that's left is that Raikou, but it don't matter. I'm going to go into blue here to kind of conserve, and then I'm going to click Moonblast into the Raikou here. We're going to go into Walking Wake. We're going to hit that with the Moonblast, and then we should be able to be fine, because he's going to drop our speed, but we're Choice Scarf, so that should still make us faster. Unless he's not. We could just Draco, and then I'm Moonblast here. Is my play. If he's not max speed, then we still outspeed. If he is, then that's fine, but I don't think he KOs with... Actually, he might KO with one Thunderbolt. Nah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close. Not that it really matters. It would just matter for differential reasons. Man, that combination... yeah. We're going to say GG, man. Yep. Oh, wow. So he does KO that. So we do bring it down to a 3-0, but it was really close because the other two Pokemon... I'm just going to say it was really close. Like, I feel really, really bad for him. Yeah, he left. Okay. I just don't understand. Like, if we go back here, I mean, I just want to go back to this end here where he does this, and then I get the KO on the Chanpao, which is perfect here, and then that, which is really good because if I quivered there instead, he would have been able to. But why does he bring Cryogon in here? Bringing Cryogon in instead of Flutter, like if he brought Flutter in, that would be able to, yeah, that would be really good in general because I wouldn't have been able to knock it out with Flutter, and he would have been able to go for a Moonblast into blue. He would have been able to go for, and then any other move was going to kill. I mean, I don't know what he would have had for Flower Power at the time. I was still 75%, pretty much. Anything would have killed Luna. I do think that the Light Screen and Reflect was actually really, really good. We did miss the one Thunder Wave, which really, really sucked, but that wasn't that wasn't the battle, obviously. I think I played really, really well. I think I did here. I was trying to conserve it to more of a 4-0, but I mean, it is what it is. What did he? I mean, how did he KO? Oh yeah, I think he just Shadow Balled or he Thunderbolted. That did kill, right? That's what that was. No, he Electro Webbed, and then that dropped our speed, and then I was able to not KO with that. And then he was able to Shadow... Oh, right. He killed Flutter. That's what it was. Did he get a... No. Like, I feel like that has to be Choice Specs. That has... No, it wasn't Choice Specs. How did that KO... How did that do 23? I had a special defense boost, too. He must just... I mean, Raikou has an absurd special defense boost. But, you know, this was actually really good. Venusaur did absolutely nothing this battle. I really like this Mon, but God, it's not that great. It's not that great. At least not in this battle. So, but yeah, that's our team, guys. That's the battle. I mean, that's really awesome. I do just want to mention one more thing. I meant to mention this at the beginning of the battle, or at the beginning of the video. But last week, during week 1, I felt like a little bit more increasingly worse about going for the Snowcloak Bright Powder against RW last week. Missing 2 100% accurate moves was really, really, really rough. I don't think that was the termination of the battle, but I really don't think I thought about this too much in the actual battle, but turn 1, he went for Draco into our Groudon, and he missed the Draco on Dragapult, or with Dragapult on Groudon. And I was thinking that if he was to have KO'd Groudon that may have been the battle. So I ran some calcs after the battle, and there was no way with our set, since I think we were max special defensive, or I think we were just max HP last week. Either way, with the set that we were, there was no way he could have killed Groudon. If he was the basic Choice Specs set, which we know he was Choice Specs, if he was Choice Specs, and he wasn't like a speed boosting nature, that would have only done about 80% max. If he was a modest nature with specs, that would have done 92 max. So that would not have killed Groudon in any way except for a crit. There would have been no way. And granted, there's no way to know whether he would have gotten a crit or not, but there would have been no way. So, because I really genuinely wondered if that would have been the determination of the battle, if he got that KO in the first turn. But unless he got a crit, it really wouldn't have been. And I don't really think that even if he landed that Draco, even if he was modest, I don't think that would have been the determination of the battle either. At most, it would have made me have to play a little bit more, less risky with Groudon like I did. I think I played really risky with him last week, tossing him in because he was so bulky. But yeah, I mean, I just overall, I think this was really, really good. It was really good prep on our part, and it was really good prep on his part to run Draco too. But it would not have killed. He would have had to hope that I wasn't max HP or max special defense. So, but yeah, I mean, this week, two wins in, like, sheesh, bro. I'm really excited. I mean, the really, really good start to the season. So, against an incredibly scary team. I mean, like, if you look at his team with Fluttermane, 2 of the legendary dogs, Chanpal and Cryogon, that's insane. Plus, Torracat's actually really good, especially with Eviolite. It's pretty bulky. So, yeah, I didn't really do too many calcs with Torracat during the actual battle. I figured he would bring it, but I thought he would lead it because he wouldn't want me to lead Sticky Webs. I thought for sure he'd lead Fake Out and try and stop that, but he didn't, so. But that is where I'm going to leave the video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy it. Let me know down below in the comments about anything that happened in this video. I think it was just a really, really good all around. So, yeah, a lot of fun, and that's it. So, if you guys did enjoy this battle, make sure you leave a like down below. And like I say at the end of every video, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General's out. Peace.